So this is Calico being played on Nintendo Switch, courtesy of Whitethorn Games. So we have settings. So we have invert camera, swap confirm cancel buttons, camera sensitivity and language. And then you got sound. So all music, human voice, animal voice, footsteps, ambient. Now this is a community life simulation game. That's very reminiscent of games like Animal Crossing comes to mind, and other games like it. With the exception of this being a very unique art style, I love the cartoony aesthetic to the game. It gives it kind of like a interactive children's book feel to it, which I really like. So the point of the game here is to run your family's cat cafe. You can befriend any animal in the game, so you can actually run out here, and if you see an animal like a bird or a dog or a cat, you can actually get it to come back to the cafe. So if I wanted this cat here, this tiger cat, I can hit Y. Now I have the option to carry it. I can go back to the cafe with it. I can I can hit the L button. I can tell it to follow me. I can set it free, or I can tell it to go to the cafe. Now, if you go to the cafe, the interesting thing is it just sits there. It doesn't actually do anything. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if it'll eventually be at the cafe when I come back. But what I tend to do is I'll actually come into my inventory by hitting the minus button, and I'll use the teleport to cafe potion, and I'll go ahead and just bring the cat or the bird or the dog, whatever the case may be, and I'll go ahead and put the cat down. And now the cat's in my cafe. And then you have your quests on the right hand side. Deliver the goods, talk to Estella. Or Estelle, you have fashion photo shoot, put piece of the cloud furniture in the cafe. You have path and mountain, meet as townspeople to learn about the mountain path. And at any point in the game, you can use the D-pad there. You can hit up to go to animals. This will give you a breakdown of the animals you have in the cafe and what you have in the village. Here are your quests. Here is your relationship with the townsfolk. And then you've got your character. So at any time you can edit your character. You can edit pretty much every aspect of the character. So there's that. That's pretty cool that's there. I'm not sure why it's there like on the fly. Maybe just for the sake of being able to do it. And then you have the map. So here's the map of the town. Now what's cool about this is that you have the characters there. You'll notice they're moving. So it actually shows them on the map moving. They're not static, which I thought was really cool. Really nice touch to the game. And you also have the ability to hide a control, so you can hit the left thumbstick to hide the controls in the map and everything. And then you have the ZL and ZR buttons, which let you zoom in and out. And I can come over here and I can talk to Mia. Hello there, my name is Mia, Vice President of the Owl Club at your service. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the Vice President of nothing right now. There was a landslide that blocked the path in the mountains. If we can't go to the mountains, that means we can't go to the Owl Club headquarters. And if we can't go to the Owl Club headquarters, that means you can't meet Freya. She is the president of the Owl Club, and the president of my heart. I'm in a real pickle of beans right now. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so pickle of beans, is that about the mountain blockage? I don't know if Kiva mentioned this to you, but there's a landslide at the entrance of Snowball Mountains. It's such a bummer. Can I help? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I have no idea how you can help, but if you find a way through, I promise you can be a prestigious member of our Owl Club. I've asked everyone in town to help, but no one could except for Autumn. I haven't asked her yet. She lives in the bottle on top of the hill next to your cafe. It's really, really high up, and I'm scared of heights. I know this seems weird for an owl-based magical girl, but I can't actually fly. Okay, so essentially that tells me I have to go up and speak with Autumn. Now, the one thing I don't like is at the start of the game, you have to run everywhere, which you don't run very fast. Um, yeah. Eventually you get other modes of transport, but for starters you can't. You can only run. Oh look, there's a bunny. I'll bring the bunny back to my cafe. Here's where you can buy some stuff. Stuff's really expensive from Oliver. Like $800 for a donut recipe. You've got $100 for a citrus chair. Leopard bear plush is $500. So yeah, things aren't cheap. Citrus carpet for $500. Bread recipe for $600. I'm carrying the rabbit on my head. Alright, let's go ahead and use the transport potion. Or teleport potion. And let's go put the bunny in the cafe. No. No. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now what's cool about this is that you can put any furniture you like in here. You can arrange it any way you like. You can come in here, and this is kind of cool. So you can, oh, there we go. You can make food. Now, let's say I wanted to do a macaroon. Okay, I hit the A button to start recipe. So the unique thing about this is the fact that you become really, really small. Your ingredients become really, really big, and you have to pick up the ingredients and throw them into the bowl, which is I thought was really cool. Oh, I missed. I thought it was really, really neat that this is an aspect. So let's grab the sugar. And let's grab the egg. And boom, now we have a macaroon. Now we can jump in the bowl, grab the macaroon, and put it on the tray. So that's kind of cool. Now what I haven't tried yet is actually putting other ingredients in that don't follow the recipe to see if anything will happen. Let's see, we have the coffee in there. Let's get the flour. Let's get the sugar. And let's get the egg. Huh, okay. So it doesn't change anything. I wonder if... Oh. I wonder if you were to do this. Pick up the vanilla. Oh, vanilla. And the strawberry. There's another aspect of this is the fact that you have a cafe where people will come in and buy stuff. And I guess it's really not that expensive if you think about how much you sell the stuff for to $300. So I guess there is that. You do earn money quite quickly. It's just it seems like a lot. Yeah, so it doesn't change anything. So you can't actually make something unless you have the recipe for it. And we can talk to these people in the cafe. Need anything? I can't wait for my photo shoot. The other drawback to the game that I found is that besides the fact that you don't run very fast, and it takes forever to get to town and back, is that the amount of clipping in the game is not ideal. I don't like how much clipping there is when you're in the building. Now, granted, these things are kind of nitpicky, but at the same time, they kind of break. I'm not gonna say they break the immersion of the game, but it definitely would help if you had fast travel system from the cafe to the town like you do from anywhere else to the cafe. But at the same time, I understand why it's not a thing. And the clipping issue, I think, is something that could maybe be addressed in a future update at some point. I just want to come up and talk to Autumn and see if we can't get her help with the mountain pass. With the landslide, she's way up here. It's right here. Let's talk to her. Okay, so... Ow. So you can't do it. Yeah, we'll have to look for a cat first. Okay, so... Now, this game, I believe, has been criticized for... at least from what I've seen. People talk about the fact that when the townspeople talk to you, it sounds kind of like Animal Crossing, like they ripped off Animal Crossing, but they really didn't. I mean, yes, it sounds similar. They did go that direction, but it's different enough that it just sounds similar, and that's okay. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I'm going to go to town here. Town is that way, all the way over this way here. Oops, wrong button. So you gotta run all the way to town to find the cat. But again, I love the visual art style. The music does kind of drown everything else out. That's why I brought the music volume down a bit, so I can hear the people talking. I can hear the sound effects and stuff. Whereas if you didn't have that, the music would pretty much drown that all out. Okay, so is this the clothing store? No. What is this place? Let's see here. It's for sale. Let's see what you got. Okay, so it's the furniture place. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Ooh. Let's buy the... let's buy the bagel recipe. And let's buy the croissant recipe. Okay, there we go. So I got 2 recipes for our cafe. So now I can make more stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, would I recommend this game? Yeah, I definitely would. If you're a fan of Animal Crossing, if you want a game that's different. Oh, what's that? You want a game that's different, where it oh, looks like it's a what is that? Oh, it looks like it's a red panda. That's cool. That's neat. If you want a game that's like Animal Crossing with a unique art style, that stands on its own 2 feet very, very well, and that's cute and fun. Calico is definitely the way to go. Right now, it is free with games with gold. So if you have an Xbox and you're a gold subscriber, you can get this game for free as long as you're subscribed. And it's available on Nintendo Switch, and I believe it's also available on PS4. So whatever platform you want to get it on, I would highly encourage you to do so if you like games like this. And I do want to thank the publisher for the opportunity. This game's adorable. It's fun. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. And definitely, it's a great game to add to your digital library. And I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.